Hi, it's Clarity Coaching here again, and today I'm talking about time management and some of the time management tools that people can use to capture time and capture how they're using their time. Quite often I have clients and they say to me, Lee, I just don't have time to go to the gym, I don't have time to have me time, I'm just far too busy, I just don't have the ability to do the things that I need to do to get to my goals. And one of the main questions that I ask a client is, do you have a way that you keep a record of where you have to be and what you need to do? And that can be using a variety of tools. And I've got some of these tools with me today and just go through the way that I use some of them and also the way that some of my clients have started using them. The first thing is a mobile phone. Most of us have a mobile phone these days, and quite often we have the iPhone. Now, a mobile phone is fantastic because you have the ability to have a calendar, which means that you can put in events and appointments that you may have and attach an alarm to it so that it alarms 15 minutes or half an hour before the due appointment, and you tend to find that you won't miss appointments if you've got that alarm set. So I quite often use the phone and the diary in the phone to set alarms so that I don't miss very important meetings. So that's one of the key things, because we tend to keep a phone with us wherever we go. The other thing that I do recommend is keeping like a planner, and this particular planner is nice and easy. It can be kept in your handbag, your briefcase. For men it can be kept in your pocket, and it's ideal because this particular one is a month to a view. So it means that you can jot in really important things like doctor's appointments, taking the kids to soccer, whatever it happens to be, and you can see the month in full view, which is fabulous and a great way of being able to keep in touch with what you need to be doing and where you need to be. The second thing is maybe keeping a smaller diary that can be kept in your handbag, or it can be kept in your briefcase. And this is ideal if you're going out somewhere and somebody asks you to go out for dinner, or you've got an appointment, somebody phones you for an interview, for example. You can have in there exactly what you're doing for the week, keep notes, etc. And it's ideal also to just keep a record of things that you're doing. I like to keep a record of my exercise in this one as well, so that I know that last week I wasn't so good on the exercise, so this week I better up the ante. But these are great because they can stay in your handbag or very close at hand. The other option obviously is if you're working with a variety of people and maybe it's your family, is actually keeping a calendar. And I keep a calendar on my wall and I specify certain things. So for example, if I've got a conference, I'm going out of town, I know exactly where I'm going to be at any given moment. Somebody phones me, wants to make an appointment, I know that I'm not going to be available at a very quick glance. So keeping a calendar at hand is really good, particularly near the phone or your workstation if it's going to be for work. The other option, which is a fantastic option, is keeping something like a Filofax or a day planner. These are fabulous because you can keep so much information in one little handy book. And the ideal thing for this is the fact that you have a calendar which you can pre-plan ahead when you might be out of town again. You can also look at when your holidays are due, those types of things. Then it goes into your monthly, I prefer personally a week to a view so that I can work out where I am. I use stick-it notes and all sorts of things and tick boxes and colours according to what my plans are. The other great thing about having something like the Filofax or day planner is that there's an area to keep notes. I love keeping notes of ideas that might just pop into my head while I may be waiting for a meeting or an appointment. There's also an area that you can keep your notes for meetings. You can keep a to-do list, and also you've got your telephone and address book. A lot of people use their mobile phone for all of this these days, but personally I like to see things written down. I'm very much a visual person that likes to actually see things. If we can capture the information and make sure that we are aware of where we want to be, where we need to be, and also using these tools to schedule in some me time. In another episode, I'm going to talk about things like who's the most important person in your world, and it's you. And part of that is scheduling in time. But the first part is getting the tools right to ensure that we know where we're going and who we have to see and what we have to do. This is just a little snippet of some time management and some of the tools that you can use towards time management. If you would like any further information, or maybe look at having a coaching session, you can certainly contact me on www.claritycoaching.com.au. Have a great day, and I hope those tips were a little bit of help for you. Bye.